guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn how to continue to read our structural design and architectural design, and also we're going to do a little bit of setting out. And my name is Omoye and I'm a civil engineer. I love construction so much. See you in the video. We are going to start by getting this perimeter wall on the floor, and I'm going to show you how. But I want you to see that this side have a dimension of what, 5650. This is in mm, and it's starting from the external wall to this external wall. We call that out to out. And here we have from this external wall to this external wall, we have the dimension here to here, out to out. We have 3000, and here out to this out we have 4150. That's 7150. So we are going to do the extension of this like this. So I'm going to show you the drawing real quick. All right, so let's take out, remember that this side was 5650 and this side was 1750. So let's take that. Let's assume that we have the 5650 this way, okay, and then we have the 7100 this way. Okay, I'm going to show you the edge of my paper, don't worry. And then we have this to this side, and then to this side. All right, so this, I have to join this. All right, so let's say this is 5650 and this is 7150. All right. Okay, so here is it. And now what I want you guys to do is, from this I want you to offset like a meter away, or you can do 1.5, whichever. So I'm doing 1 meter off to this side, I'm doing 1 meter off to this side, I'm doing 1 meter off to this side, I'm doing 1 meter off to this side. Can you see that? I'm doing from here, I'm going 1 meter off. From this edge, I'm going 1 meter off. And from this edge, I'm going 1 meter to the top. Let's say around here. So I'm going to connect all the 1 meter, yeah, from this side too. Let's say I want to connect all the 1 meters together, okay? We call it offset. You are offsetting back. This is where we are going to put our profile, okay? So this, I'm going to connect it to this. This is just a rough sketch, okay? I do not have a ruler here, so I'm going to connect this to this. And I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. All right, so I'm going to connect this to this. Let me use this side. Okay, so I'm going to need to go to this side. All right, I believe you guys can see that we now have a 4 round square. All right, so the next thing is for us to get this particular part. The dimension for this wall is 150. I don't know if you can see that. It means the width of the wall is 150. So a 150 is what, a 6 inches block. Now if you go straight down again to the down part, you are going to see that here is 180. It means there's going to be a bit of a block here before the starting of your of your door, okay? So let's get the perimeter wall. 150, 150, 150 here, 150 here, 150. Or when I mean perimeter, I mean the 4 corner, okay? So we are going to start that on our profile. All right, so this, I'm going to name this our profile. Okay, So now we gonna take the 150. How we going to do? Remember that we did out to out in our measurement, so it means the block is coming inside, right? So it means from here to this point is 150. From here to this point is 150. Okay, so from here to here is 150, like on this profile. I'll do the same thing for here. Here is the 1 meter. From where you took your 1 meter, do from here 150. From here again, come in again for another 150. So we now have a what? A perfect 150 all through. Do it for this side. To here is 150. Here to here is 150. Here to here is 150. Here to here is 150. So we have our 150 here, we have our 150 here, and then we have our 150 here, we have our 150 here, we have our 150 here, right? So the next thing we're going to do is to check the width of our foundation trench. The structural design of this architectural design, you can see like it's the same, right? Yes, it is. All right, so if you look at this is showing a block. When you have a line like this, it means that this is a wall. So under the wall you are seeing 690. It means this thing you are seeing is the width of your foundation. When I mean the width, you know, this is how a house looks like this. So from here to here is 690. Your block will not be at the center. Now according to the drawing, we have 690. Let's divide 690 by 2. We have the entire width is supposed to be 690. What you are supposed to excavate 690, right? We have the block, which is what, 150. If you minus 150, you're going to have 540, right? In the 540, if you divide by 2, you're going to have what, 270. So it means from here you're going to take 270 here, you're going to take 270 here. So the entire width is going to be what, 690. Is that clear? Is not clear, don't worry, it will be clear. So what I mean is from here to here, take your 270. From here to here, take your 270. So this entire width like this is what, 690, and that is what we are going to excavate. We are going to do it for here too. Here, come here by 270, go out by another 270. It means from here to here is what, 690. Do it for this other side here. From here to here, go by 270. From here to here, go by 270. This is what our what, 690. We are going to do the same for this side. From here to here, 270. From here to here, 270. This is our what, 690. Do the same thing. Come out 270, go in 270, and mark this as the width of your what, foundation. The same thing for this side. The same thing for this side. And I'm going to come out by 690 in total. The same thing right here, the same thing right here. Pull it up, you have what, your 690. Do the same thing for here, do the same thing for here. Pull it out, you have what, your 690. So we now have our 690 all round. Now the next thing we want to get is this dimension. If you look at this drawing, there is no like wall here. The wall, you can see this is a faint line and this is a thicker line. So it means here is just an open space. So for us to get this side, we are going to check what is the dimension from here to here. From here to here is 3,700. So we're going to take the 3,700 on this side. We are going to do the same thing to this side, okay? From here to here, we're going to mark it on our profile. And take note, this is out to out, out to out, okay? And that's 3,700 is starting from this, where you started your 1,000 offset. So just I'm just trying to, you know, so we don't make a mistake. So from here we're going to come in by 3,700. Assuming the 3,700 hence here, remember to take your 150, your 270, your 270. Do the same thing for here. Take your 3,700, take your 150, your 270, your 270. And then you have your 690. Here you have your what, 690. So the next thing you're going to do is to, you know, take out another dimension. if you look at this dimension from here to here, we have like a toilet. Now if you are going to do like an hardcore filling, you do not need to take all the internal dimension. But if you are not going to do like you are not going to put like an hardcore filling, I will advise you take your dimension from foundation. Okay, if you want, if you don't want. But for you to get here, you can see that from here to here into in we have 850, while into in of this we have 1750, into in of this we have what, 950. So let's get it right there. The first into in means from this point we have 850. All right, so this is the point, this is the in, because you come in by what, 150. All right, so we are looking for what, 870. Assuming our 870 hence here, you are going to come out by 150. You are going to do your excavation of 270. You are going to do your excavation of 270. So the whole of here will be 690. Do the same thing for this side. Come in by 850. I'm trying to ensure that at least we have like 850. Come in by 150. Come here by 270. Go back by what, 270, and then you have your what, 690. All right, is that clear? So the next dimension we had was 1750. From this, and the 1750 is also into in. From here, from the last 150, come here by 1750. So let's assume the 1750 is here. You take your let's move closer. Let's say the 1750 ends here. You take your 150 in, you go by 270, you go by 270, you mark it 690. Do the same thing from here. Let's say from here, let me see, this is our 1750. You come in by 150, you go out by 270, you go out by 270, you take this as what, your 690. All right, so the next dimension, this will now give us the remaining dimension. Now let's do the same thing to the dimension at this side. I mean this wall. We've taken this wall, we've taken this wall, we have this wall, so we don't have this wall. So let's take, now if you look at the dimension of this wall from out to what, out, we have it as 1717. Everything is in mm, please. So this is 1717 from out to out. So let's look for that. This is 13, yeah, will give us about 1717. So 1717 will be slightly higher than this, so it's like around here. So let's assume we have this and this. Okay, 690. Trace it to this other side too. We now have 1, 2, all right, so this is about 690. So we have all our dimension. The next thing we are going to do is to use our pen to first mark it. So what we are going to do is just to use our pen. I'm still going to use a biro to start connecting the end point to end point of each 690. So let me put it this way so you see what I'm doing. So I want to connect this. I'm going to use this to just do like a faint line, this to just do like a faint line. Okay, so on real sites, what we use is lines. You send a line from here, you send a line, or you say rope. They are very tiny. I'm going to show you how it looks like. You do the same thing for this side too. You send this to meet this. You send this, let's say this is too wide, obviously. You send this to meet this. Okay, we are going to do the same thing for here. We're going to send this to meet this. We are going to send this to meet this. This. Okay, so I'm going to turn it this way. All right, so we are going to send this to meet this. So this external wall to this. All right, this to this. Okay, this to this, this to this. Okay, so we are going to do this to this. Okay, so I'm going to do this to this. Sorry, but you know, I did not use a pen, so while marking I'm just trying to use it to, you know, have an idea of where my line. But in real life, because we use real dimension, like it has to mark. So now you've already sent all your line. Now it's for us to start connecting. How do we start? We are going to start first from the perimeters. So this perimeter is saying that you are going to excavate. Your excavation is going to start from here. Okay, so draw the first line. All right, so you are going to excavate like this. Okay, and then for your second line, before you do that, ensure this external one. Okay, so yeah, you are going to, you know, draw this to where it meets this. Stop at that. So for here, also do the same thing to this side. Let it send this line. Okay, sorry, even if my hand is not straight. All right, so we are going to do this too. This is coming this way. All right, so instead of us to, the reason why we are going to move forward is because of working spaces. So somebody will stand there to fix block. It's not like the person will have to stand inside of the block. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do is to take the next line, which is this to this other one. So for me to take that next line, I have to, you know, take the line of this to this. So I'm going to do something like this. This next line, I feel like this place is a little bit wide, so I can reduce that. I'm going to take it, this one, straight down. So I'm going to do that around here. I'm going to do this. Okay, now the reason is because remember that I've already sent my line. My line have told me where this line that is coming here and this line that is coming here meets. So I assume they meet around here, and then I'm going to send it to this side. Now I know it's going to meet here because this is where my line from here and the line coming from here meets, and then I'm going to take it right way down, and I'm going to stop here because this line and this line meet at this point. So don't allow them to excavate down, and then you are going to take it like this. So this means that from here to here is your 690. From here to here is your 690. From here to here is your 690. From here to here is what? 690. Okay, so for the year, if you look at here, we know from here to here is what? 370. So let's get this part here, this part. All right, so we want to get this part of the house. We have already gotten the four corners like this. Okay, so we want to get this. Now remember that this line started from here. It's going to start from here and it's going to end here. Okay, so do this and do this. Do you know why? Because bring this to meet this. Do you know why? Because this part is what? A free space. So we are going to what? Still have to remove it. Don't excavate that part. So you are going to, what you're going to do now is to send this part straight off this line. They are going to excavate it straight off like this, and then this part they are going to excavate it here. Sorry, please forgive my. So here is going to be an open space, and here we have 690. Okay, regardless. So here we don't have business with this place. Do you get? We do not have what? Business with this place. So this is going to come this way and ends at this starting point. So here this is going to come this way. So this will be like the whole of this, like this is what your guys are going to excavate, like this, like this, like this, like this. Okay, So yeah, we don't need here, because you don't have any business with this place. So you can, leave this. So our excavation point is now starting from here. Okay. So here is going to be like if a deep place, 690. All right. So here to here, it's also be 690. I hope that is clear. So you don't have any business with this part. So we have successfully removed this part out. So the next thing we want to do is to, remove this major one at this side. You can leave the toilet for now. So you can see this part. Let's get it. This like this, this like this. Okay. So remember that this one and this line, they meet here. All right. So this and this meet here. So this is the 1717. It meets here and it meets here. But then if you look at our drawing, our drawing says this line, which is 1717, should end at this place. Do you get? So instead of you to make it end here, you can, extend it to this place. Give it a grace to here. Okay? So it's going to end here. What that means is you are going to draw this line like this. Okay? And then you're going to draw this one to meet here. All right. So this is going to come down a little. Don't forget that the other line, which is this one here, 1312, as you can see, yeah. So it's ending. See where it's ending. It's ending here. This is ending here. This is ending here. This one coming here is ending here. So what you are going to do now is to bring this line out. That's this. Okay. This line is ending there. Why this other second one is ending here. So we have this wall now. If you look at this, what we have and what we have in the drawing, you see that we have the same. This comes this way like this, as you can see, and this is also doing the same thing. So okay, so that's that about that. For the toilet, when you want to send the toilet also, we can now be somewhere around here. So the toilet is going to meet this at the end point too, and then it's going to come this way. All right, so you're gonna have something like this. So if you want to excavate this side, you're going to excavate like this. You're going to excavate like this, 690. But honestly, we don't need this side because this is going to be like a door. You can also leave your excavation this way. Then this whole place becomes your normal ground. You have your toilet, you have your store, reception, you have your waiting area, you have your ATM machine, ATM service. So here is actual thing that you do on the ground. Let me help you get it better. All right, so and here is actually what you now have in this drawing. We have brought it to the real ground. It's funny, right?